You're about to understand something so rare that most men go through life without ever truly seeing it. This is not hype, not long-form storytelling, just a direct path to the truth and how to live it. By the time you finish listening, you will know how to speak to women without tension, how to connect without forcing anything, and how to leave an impression that makes them. I naturally want to see you again. No scripts, no tricks, no pretending, only awareness. Right now, picture this. There is you, and there is the woman you want to talk to. What do you say? What do you talk about? And how do you make the moment feel calm, natural, and unforgettable? Before we answer that, we must remove the biggest mistake most men make: overthinking. Most men get trapped in their own minds. They analyze every word, every move, every reaction, and in doing so they kill the connection before it even starts. So before anything else, you must shift your mindset, change how you see the situation from the inside. The first truth you must fully accept is this: she is a human being, nothing more. She eats, she sleeps, she doubts herself, she feels unsure at times, she overthinks just like you. Do not elevate her simply because she is attractive. You may have heard this before, but hearing is not enough. You must feel it deeply. From now on, every time you speak to a beautiful woman, remind yourself she is just a human being. The second shift is even more important and slightly uncomfortable. You must stop seeing yourself as below her. Instead, hold yourself in a higher internal position. This is not about ego. It is not about disrespect. It is about quiet confidence. Keep this in mind. We will build on it shortly. So how does attraction really work? When you speak to a woman, something is happening beneath the surface. Her subconscious, the part that responds to emotion, desire, and connection, is reading you. Not logically, but emotionally. If you have been paying attention, you already know this principle. Attraction is not built on logic first. It begins with feeling. Emotion leads action, follows. Attraction is not a decision. It is an automatic response to what she senses from you. This means something important. A woman cannot force attraction, and she cannot choose it by logic alone. It happens naturally when certain signals are present. Now imagine her subconscious as a scanner. The moment you begin speaking, it turns on, not to judge your words, but to read your presence. It asks one simple question: does this man carry himself with strength, or does he place himself beneath me? If you present yourself as lower, interest fades quickly. If you carry yourself with quiet authority, attraction begins, often without her even understanding why. This process operates beyond logic. That is why people sometimes feel drawn to someone even when it does not make sense. The feeling overrides the thought. Understand this clearly. When you speak to a woman, she is not focused on your words as much as you think. She is responding to how you carry yourself. Now let's go deeper. Stay focused. If you are still with me, hold that attention. Now we move forward. We will talk about body language. Forget complicated rules about posture, hands, or perfect eye contact. Most of that creates tension instead of confidence. There are only a few principles that truly matter. First, stop leaning toward her too much. Leaning in shows interest, but too much interest lowers your perceived value. Instead, keep a slight distance. Let space exists. Space creates curiosity, and curiosity builds attraction. Second, be willing to walk away. If she shows disinterest or says something that does not align with you, stay calm. For example, if she says, "I'm not interested," you can simply respond, "That's fair. I might not be for everyone," and then move on. Most people are not used to that level of calm detachment. Walking away shows self-respect and abundance. Now that your mindset and presence are aligned, let's talk about conversation. There is a simple structure to follow. 50% about her, 30% about anything, 20% about you. Why this balance? Because the person who talks too much about themselves is often seeking approval, and you are not there to seek, you are there to connect. Start with her. Ask about her experiences, her interests, her thoughts, her values. Listen with intention, not just to reply, but to understand. Then move to the 30%. Talk freely. Say what comes to mind. Speak as you would with someone you are already comfortable with. Be relaxed. Be imperfect, be real. Jump between topics. Make light jokes. The goal is flow, not perfection. Do not try to impress. Do not try to win conversations. You do not need to prove anything. Now the 20%, talking about yourself. This is where many men lose their ground. Do not brag. Do not list achievements. Instead, share moments where you are human, even slightly flawed. Add humor. This shows confidence without needing validation. Next comes something powerful, mystery. Say less, not more. Mystery is not about being dishonest. It is about not revealing everything at once. Many men overshare too quickly. Instead, hold back just enough to create curiosity. For example, her, what do you do? You, we just met. Let's take it slow. Her, what are you doing this weekend? You, something interesting. You'll find out later. Her, tell me about your past. You, that's a story for another time. When you say less, you invite curiosity, and curiosity creates engagement. Finally, understand tests. They will happen naturally. Not always, consciously but instinctively. These moments are not meant to push you away. They are there to see if you remain steady. If you react with fear, you lose your center. If you stay calm, you show strength. Tests are not rejection. They are a way of measuring your consistency. So remember this. Attraction is not about perfect words. It is about your internal position, your calmness, and your ability to lead emotionally without force. When you understand this, everything changes. You stop chasing. You stop trying to prove yourself. You become grounded. And that is when she begins to think about you without fully knowing why. This is the way of Stoic masculinity. And this is only the beginning.